Hey, what's up, everybody? What's going on? What's up? How is everybody doing? This is Adrian Gully right here in the Boom Room. Uh, the Boom Room. Yes, this is your boy, Mr. Puma Man, Mr. Comedian, Mr. Success, Mr. Puma Man, right here in the Boom Room, Gully's Barbershop, man. Hey, yo, I saw the fights. Most of y'all seen the fight this last weekend, which was on Saturday, and I know y'all seen Shawn Porter and Augustus. I think I'm saying his name right, Augustus. Agus. Well, anyway, we know Shawn Porter got his ass whooped. Everybody know they seen it. He really lost that fight. I think the guy came very prepared. He knew he was a bigger guy. I mean, that guy for 147, that's a big dude to be 147. Kind of scared of that guy. Never heard too much about him. Never watched him. I'm gonna go back and watch some of his fights. But Shawn Porter got beat up. Everybody know it. He was even shocked and surprised that he won. If you looked at the tape where he had at the end of the fight, he was looking very distraught. He looked like, nah, are they gonna give it to me? I don't know. If so, if they do, then you know what? I just have to shake my head and go on about it. But he know he lost that fight. Shawn Porter has never been that talented to me. I'm being honest. I think the guy has some skills. Yes, he does. He has some skills, but I don't think that he's just that talent. Um, he likes to rough people up, body punches. He likes to set up the way he's a rough guy. He kind of reminds me of Timothy Bradley a lot. How he likes to rough things up, make it an ugly fight, and get you in this brawl to where because the guy has power. He hit hard enough that I see that can really damage some people, and I saw that in this fight. He took some punishment, but he gave some punishment too. He wasn't slick and kind of fought like he was going backwards during this fight. I didn't agree with him thinking that that's the way he needed to box this guy. But evidently, this guy was bigger than what and had a lot of power of what people didn't think that this guy had. I was watching this guy. This guy got a wide back and he's pretty strong in upper body. Leg movement, the guy could have had some better lateral movement against Shawn Porter, but Shawn Porter to me never has a great defense. So to me, when I seen the fight, I thought the guy won at least 8 out of 12 rounds. There was they said it was a slippage. No, it was not a slippage. Shawn Porter got hit and fell. That was a knockdown. Yes, it was. It was a knockdown, and you know it was a knockdown. Everybody saw this. They did not count it as a knockdown. They said it was a slip. Who gets hit and slips? No, you get hit and you go down. It was a knockdown. They took everything out of this guy. I would love to see this guy fight again. I'm pretty sure he's going to get the next fight he's going to get will be a pretty exciting fight. I like this guy. It was my first time ever seeing this guy. I didn't follow him. So for those out there that are true boxing fans, like, wow, you don't follow this dude. No, I didn't follow him. So I'm not. I'm always honest about my opinions. I didn't follow him because I never heard of him to say, oh, he's one of these great fighters in the 147 division. I heard people talk about certain fighters in the 147, but I never heard this name come up to be one of the top contenders. I really wish he should have won the fight. I know that he won the fight. I wish they would have gave him the fight, and it would have made it a lot interesting to see him fight somebody like a Keith Thurman or a Garcia. That would have been even Lamont Peterson. I would have liked to see that guy fight Lamont Peterson or Americana Crawford. This guy is going to be something else because he's a bigger guy. You can tell he's a big 147. I bet you anytime he walks around at probably 175, he has to. That's a big guy the way I looked at him. But yes, it was a knockdown. They didn't count it as a knockdown. I think they should have. Everything that I saw in that fight did not go well for Shawn Porter. If you see, did you see Shawn Porter's face? Did y'all see this man's face? Look at that man's face very, very closely. I'm gonna do a close up on it. You got to look at that man's face. That man's face was beat up. Body was beat up. Everything about Shawn Porter did not look good at all. And I know y'all seen where he was coming out and Floyd Mayweather Sr. was right there and he booed him. He knew, everybody knew, you got your ass whooped. They know that this man lost this fight. And that's the thing that bothered me the most, man, is when these judges, what do they see? You know, this been two really big upset. This was one, and when the Jamel, or the Charlo twin, one of the Charlo twins lost to Harrison. When that guy lost to Harrison, no, Harrison really lost that fight. The twin was really dominating the fight. He fought going forward. That means a lot to me. I don't understand how some people say, well, fighting going forward don't tell the whole story of you winning the fight. Well, I mean, if you're going forward and you're not countering, if the back person that's going back is not countering of you going forward, and he's putting in more work than you are, and you going backwards, of course I'm gonna give the round to the person that's going forward. But Floyd Mayweather, I think, is one of the guys that I've seen going backwards. Muhammad Ali was a great one as well, fighting going backwards to where that they kept their jab, they kept you coming, but every time you come, boom, they hit you with a jab, they hit you with a hook or a body punch. So that's just my opinion. Shawn Porter did not win that fight. I would love to see that a rematch. I don't think they will give it back to him. Y'all took that away from that guy. That guy is going to be something, really something to deal with here in the near future. I can't wait to see his next fight. I hope he get a major fight like a Garcia, um, Danny Garcia. I hope he can fight like somebody like Danny Garcia, Lamont Peterson, or even Adrian Broner. I would like to see him fight Adrian Broner, but I think that guy will be, is the way he fights is a really, really tough contender. I mean, y'all seen it. The guy can really box, and he's not afraid. He can take punishment. He can give punishment as well. Great hands. I didn't like his foot speed, but he stands there. He's like one of those guys that can stand there and bang with you. Yeah. I still don't think nobody can beat Errol Spence anyway. But that fight Saturday was one of the fights that I was very disappointed. I wish they would do something about it. I don't know what they can do, but they need to do something about these judges. These judges, I don't know who they're picking for judges. I think they're picking people off the street. They can't be getting people that's been in the profession for years and have some type of experience of seeing what to look for in a boxing match. I don't see that. So it really irks me that I see that in that fight against Porter. Porter didn't win that fight. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, you didn't win the fight. Sorry, Shawn Porter, man. Hey, I hope to see you fight again. I'm one of the I wouldn't say a big boxing fan, but I am a boxing fan. I love boxing. Um, Need to cover more. I will be interested in doing more watching on some of these fighters and these up and coming fighters, and have more information on them and let people know how much I'm going to be a bigger boxing fan. For those who are out there, man, that's just my opinion on Shawn Porter. Thank y'all so much, man. Please like the button, hit the like button, subscribe, please. This is Adrian Gully, aka Mr. Puma Man. As you can see, the Mr. Puma Man, Mr. Comedian Success. Oh man, Mr. Crappie, man, I'm everything of a man that you want to hear and believe. I'm here for you right here in the Boom Room, Gully's Barbershop. Peace.